right, kiddos, we are back for our last We Do of the week. Can you believe that when you are done with this, you will have made it through an entire week of school and all online? I am so proud of you for that. So remember, if at any point in time you are struggling with what we do today, go back and watch my model. Go watch my model. I cannot say it enough. If you are struggling, go watch my model. So remember, this is our goal. I will be able to use details in the text to make inferences about my reading. So just like we did yesterday, we're going to do 3 task cards on our own. And remember, when I say on our own, I mean without me here doing it with you. You can do these. These are what we call a we do with a parent, a sibling, an aunt, an uncle, a grandma, grandpa, whoever is at home to help you. Or if you're getting stuck, go watch my video. When we do a we do, you can use anything around to help you. So this is what you're going to do today. You have 3 graphic organizers that look very similar to what you did yesterday. The only thing I want you to be very clear about is this bottom box right here where it says wrap. You don't have to do those. We are going to do those next week. And the reason that they're there is because when we start using wrap, it's going to be really helpful that you already have these 2 boxes filled out. That's going to really help you a lot. And so that way when you come down here to do wrap, you already have that part done. And it's just going to help you a lot. So on these 3 graphic organizers, you do not have to do, I repeat, you do not have to do those 3 bottom boxes, okay? These 3 boxes, you do not have to do. So this is what you're gonna do, kiddos. You're gonna come up here, you're gonna read the questions, because remember, good readers read the questions first. You're going to read the task card, and then you are going to answer the first question in the first box, the second question in the second box, okay? So what we're gonna do today, that way I don't feel like you're having to listen to me talk for a really long time, is what I would like for you to do is go pause this video, scroll down to the next slide, and I want you to do number 12. When you're all done, come back, push play, and we're gonna go over it together, okay? Go ahead. All right, kiddos, if you have pushed play, that means that you have done number 12 on your own and you are ready to check it with me. All right, remember, good readers read the question first. Here we go. What happened to Sasha's library book? Okay, so I want to know what happens to her book and why do I think so? Good readers read through, and while they read, they look for clues to help them make this inference. What happened to Sasha's library book? Sasha handed the book to the librarian. The librarian opened the book and found crayon scribbles on almost every page. "I'm really sorry," said Sasha. "I should have kept the book in my room." All right, kiddos, so there are my text clues, right? What happened to her book? Well, there's crayon scribbles all over it. She says, "I'm sorry, I should have kept it in my room." So what happened to it? What do you think happened to Sasha's library book? This is where I'm going to use my background knowledge. Okay, what do I know about trying to keep things in your room and who scribbles with crayon? Little kids, right? Little kids scribble with crayon. Who has a little brother, sister, maybe a baby cousin that is at their house all the time? You know what happens when they get a crayon and they're next to something they're not supposed to draw on. They're gonna draw on it. So I can make the inference that Sasha's library book was colored in by her little brother or sister. Okay, I'm making that connection because I used my clues. And what do I know about crayon scribbles in a book and someone saying I should have kept it in my room, right? If I leave it out there for anyone to find and there's a little kid in the house, what are they going to do? They're going to color on it. My next question says, why do you think so? See how I'm restating? I think so because, okay, Sasha said she should have kept it in her room. There's my text clue. And it was full of crayon scribbles. Now, I always get made fun of every year for the way I say crayon. So if you want to laugh, you can laugh, okay? And then here's my background knowledge. I know brothers and sisters can color in things they aren't supposed to, okay? Very, Very good. All right, kiddos. So now it is time for you to do card number 14. Remember, you don't have to do the bottom box. Good readers read the questions first. We look at clues in the text. We think about what we know about those clues, and we make our inference. The first question is going to go there. The second question is going to go there. All right, push this video and go get started. All right, kiddos, let's review what you did. Okay, I know y'all are rock stars. I know you killed it. Okay, good readers read the question first. Where was the bus coming from? And how do you know? So I'm trying to figure out not who was on the bus, not what was the bus, where was the bus coming from? Here we go. Let's start. The bus was full of children. Everyone was laughing and talking. Ben scratched the mosquito bite on his leg. It had been a fun week, but he was glad tonight he would be sleeping in his own bed instead of a sleeping bag. Okay, so what do we know? Where was he coming from? Let's find some clues. Well, there was a bus full of children. Ben had a mosquito bite. He had been gone for a week, and tonight he was going to sleep in his own bed instead of a sleeping bag. So now it is time to think about what we know. What do you know about a bus that's full of kids? They've been gone a whole week. The kids have mosquito bites all over their legs, and they've been sleeping in a sleeping bag. Where do you think they could be? What do you know about those things? I know that if I've been gone for a while, I'm sleeping in a sleeping bag, I got some mosquito bites, I've probably been camping, okay? Mr. Cody is a fly fisherman. His job is to take people out on the river and teach them how to fly fish. That's what he does for a living. Can I tell you how many times we go to camp? We go to camp all the time. And do you know what? I'm always, always, always covered in mosquito bites when I come home. That's my connection, right? That's my background knowledge. So, my last question here, how do you know? See that I'm restating it? I know because it said he had mosquito bites, slept in a sleeping bag, and had been gone for a week. But I'm not done. I have to give my background knowledge. I know that when you do those things, you're camping. Okay? There's my background knowledge right there. Very good, kiddos. Now, only one more, and then guess what? It's the weekend. We love the weekend. So, I would love for you to please go start on our last one, number 16. Remember, you don't have to do the bottom box. The first question goes in the first box. The second question goes in the second box. All right? Go get started. Pause this video. All right, kiddos, if you are pushing play, that means you have done number 16 on your own because you are a rock star. Let's read through it. Good readers, read the questions first. Why were so many people coming to visit Rachel's family? And what makes you think so? All right, let's check it. Here we go. Get my handy dandy pen out. I'm ready to underline. People kept coming over to visit Rachel's family. Well, we already knew that, right? It says it right here. But I need to know why. Why were they coming to her house? They brought food and gifts. Oh, okay. So they're coming to give her food and gifts. Many of the visitors asked Rachel how she liked being a big sister. Oh, well, they're asking her questions about being a big sister. That's a pretty important clue, right? So here's that part. Remember, I've looked at clues in the text. Now I have to think about what I know. What's my background knowledge? Well, what do you know about people who bring food and bring gifts and ask how you like being a big sister? Or if you're a boy, how you like being a big brother? What just happened? Your mom had a baby, right? Your mom had a baby. They're bringing over food because it's hard for the mom to get up and cook. They're bringing gifts because they're so happy there's a new baby. And so people are going to ask you all the time, how do you like being a big brother? Or how do you like being a big sister? So people are coming to Rachel's house because her mom just had a baby. Very, very good. So what makes me think so? You see, I'm restating. I think so because the text said she was a big sister, and here's my background knowledge. I know people usually bring food to people who just had a baby. Very, very, very good, kiddos. I'm so proud of you. One more step, and then we are ready for the weekend. I need you to go do this exit ticket right here. You're going to click here. You're going to go do exit ticket number, that says 2. Gosh darn. Boom, exit ticket 3, and then you will officially be done for the weekend. Make sure you turn in this Google slide because I need to see all the awesome work that you did, and I'm so excited to see what's going on and hear about your weekend when I see you again on Monday. So don't forget, this has been our goal, to be able to use details in the text to make inferences about my reading. So you're gonna go do an exit ticket to show me that you know how to do this. And kiddos, think about mojo. If you are struggling, it is okay. What's important is that you don't give up. Think about the power of yet. I just don't know how to do this yet. Let me know if you are struggling, if there's something you don't understand, if your answers and my answers don't look the same. Please let me know so that I can be here to help you, okay? I love you guys. I can't wait to talk to you on Monday. Have a great weekend.